During times like this, when the year is ending, we often find ourselves in a very difficult place. And at times, this is the time of the year when we are the saddest because everybody's flashing their achievements, marriages, children, promotions, movement to new countries. And then there is you, of course, who feels like you're stuck and you haven't done much. But here's the truth: you have really done amazing this year. You have done amazing this year. Just think about like what plans you set out to do in the year. You may not have achieved everything. Maybe you're falling short on your financial goals. Maybe you're falling short on your career goals, but you're still not the same person that you were in January 2025. What does that mean? Is that you have to give yourself some grace. Be kind to yourself and start counting the small things you've achieved. If you were not chasing gold, you can count diamonds. Yes, there are so many pearls to count. So, yes, we are chasing gold and we shall not stop. But while we are at it, we are going to celebrate the small things we've achieved. Stop beating yourself up for being a human being. First of all, you don't control the times, you don't control the outcome of your goals. When you set out to achieve something, you you have no control over how the outcome will be. You have no control over the result. Whether it turns out positive or negative, it's out of your hands. So for things that are out of your hands, also keep them out of your mind, so that you can use the space that you've freed to create. Okay, you still have your life, and our life is like our greatest resource. If you have life, you have a beating heart right in your chest, and you're not sick, you can always create again. You can always start again. You can always dream again. Stop being under pressure. Stop being under pressure. So the only time you're going to look back on 2025 is if you're evaluating yourself with some grace. Why didn't some things work out? So that also needs a candid conversation with yourself. What did I not do right? And while at it, also celebrate the things you achieved. Yeah, because there are things you set out to do and you actually did them. They just appear trivial before you because you think that for you to be able to celebrate something, it has to be huge and it has to make headlines and it has to move you to a place. But you can be in the same place and still make a huge contribution. Okay? So celebrate where you are at right now. Give some grace to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Okay? You've done amazing this year. I don't know who this message is for, but I'm Dr. Mtunga.